It is a time before the founding of the Empire, when the Empire of Solaire was just known as a kingdom. It had been embroiled with a decades-long war with the neighboring Kingdom of Dragonsbane. Much fighting later, no end seems to be in sight, as both the gods of war, Romulus and Remus, are both on opposite sides of the battle. One joining the side of righteous war and defense, and the one of war of conquest and fun. At this time, the prince of the Kingdom of Solaire, Edmond Copernicus, believes he's finally found a way to broker peace between the kingdoms, and asks for a group of some of the more well-known knights from other parts of the brigade to meet up and accompany him to meet with the king. Today, they meet, waiting in the section of the city for the prince to show up with his rest of his guard. So, the three of you are meet up in here. You've known of each other, but you've never really worked in person together. As you meet up at this dingy-looking, rundown bar that doesn't have a name.
Who needs a name? Now we can get some. Now we've got some good ale. Nice dwarven stout. Yes, that's the accent I'm going with. Get used to it.
Wow, and Timmy was freaking out on me earlier when he thought I was going to be doing a British accent.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I'm sure it was.
Anyway, so introduce yourselves to each other, because you've never really met in person.
Who wants to do the honors of introducing themselves?
Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah. Okay, Zay, I'm throwing you under the bus. Go. I think you should go first. That's our guest here tonight.
Okay, right. Zane, introduce your character.
All right, since neither of you chuckle fucks seem to have any manners, you can call me Nildir. And as you can tell by my attire and from my book, I am of the magical profession. Now one of you speak if you're capable of it.
Alright, I'll follow your point. Your point you get. It's Fulgrim Ironhammer. From the Ironhammer clan. Yes, I know. Balls and hammers and axes and whatnot all seem to try a lot, but my clan's a proud clan, a good clan. Smiths, warriors, and I don't know, whatever the merchant side does. We don't talk to them much. Bruder is a stout dwarf of, let's see what I actually write down. Here we go. Of 4 feet and 9 inches tall. He has stone gray eyes, ruddy skin, and brown hair. He is 53 of dwarven age. He is very much the spitting image of what you imagine a dwarf would look like, beard and all.
Is that the clan that's said to share a single brain cell?
You better watch yourself, laddie. You might just end up on the wrong side. I have good old goblin splitter here. He just kind of pats his warhammer.
What about you, Biggin?
Yeah, big guy. What? It's not my accent. You now's your turn, lad.
My character just kind of fucks around for a little bit and says, I am Grim. And I find your mannerisms rather illogical. Or I'm a warford, which I would rightfully assume would reflect, anger, be as angry as a dwarf would, or as arrogant as an elf of your kind would be. And I have no need for the ale, as some do, but find solace in taking matters and settling them by any means necessary.
Well, you got some things right, you got some things wrong. One, I'm not angry. I'm just stone cold sober. Two. Let's see, what was two? Oh, two. Two. As long as you're good enough in a fight, I don't mind. And three, and most importantly, three. If you ain't drinking any, you're buying.
You've got to be kidding me. So we have a Grim and a Fur Grim.
Yep. Side note, it's like, yep, kind of noticed that. It's like, huh, look at that.
You hear as you say that, Fergrim, the guy behind the bar goes, "Sorry, out of stock of everything right now. The prince just told me to let you guys in here to meet here while we're closed for the time being." As that rather muscle-bound looking gentleman behind the bar tells you that. Kind of mumbles to myself, I need to find a wife.
Who the hell doesn't have stuff? Oh my god, you are a mountain of muscle.
Again, we'll just
Sorry,
look
wartime.
Stealing straight in his eyes.
Hard to get supplies sometimes.
Fergus would just stare straight in his eyes like pure daggers. Like, you mean to tell me a tavern like this doesn't have a single bloody drop of ale anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy, I love perception check.
I feel no ill will.
That would be a 17.
As you're looking around this place, it didn't dawn on you that it's covered in dust. There are chairs kind of like the thing where they're kind of flipped upside down on tables. Doesn't look like anyone's been in here for months.
Now, I know you haven't cleaned up the place. Rather run down a man doesn't mean no one's thinking me you don't have a single drop of ale.
Well, I just purchased the place.
Well,
Such places to hold a meeting, why would we meet here?
I don't know.
Program is just gonna pick up a gold coin. He's gonna take 5 gold coins from his pouch, put it on the table, says, "You're gonna hold this, lad. When I come back, I want my bloody drink." Consider an investment for the future.
He kind of grabs and looks at it, smirks. I'll hold you to that, buddy. As you're saying that, the door kind of kicks open, and in walks a group of people.
Hey, one looks familiar. Just kidding.
Gentlemen, it's good to see you. I know this war has been burning all of us for the last few years, but I think the end might finally be in sight. As you would all recognize this man, he is the Prince Edmond, who asked you to meet here.
Just do a proper for royalty greeting where that happened to be, out of a matter of respect.
That's rather optimistic of you, Your Highness.
Program will just huck a spit somewhere into the nearest platoon. Yeah, I'm gonna trip over that. Like, it's not. Well, war is hell. But you know what? That's what makes life worth living, knowing just how precious things are. Besides, so I'm still Blade Silver, so we better get down to some fighting quick.
Well, roads we're going to be traveling are kind of perilous, so brigands and thieves all over it, so may run into something sooner or later. But anyway, you guys have been a great service to the kingdom. I know my father would have preferred to bring these, but he's on his sick bed right now, and I don't know how much longer we're going to be having him around for. Xavier snaps his fingers. Guy behind him. Yes, Your Honor, Your Highness. I have them right here. Ah, good. How'd you say your character's name again, Zane?
Nildir.
Nildir?
Nildir, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gone silent. This is.
Sure, I was
this
getting
can't be
something pulled
good.
up.
Yeah.
Service to your great magic needs, magic might, keeping the kingdom safe for this time. I present you with this ring.
Oh, ring.
Is the right one here? I thought I had it pulled up in my compendium.
No problem. Are you dragging it onto my sheet?
I will in a second.
No problem.
As he hands you a silver-bound ring with what looks like amethyst that seem to hold the galaxy in them. As he hands you a ring of shooting stars.
How intriguing.
So basically you can shoot some spells off of that without having to expend spell slots.
Fascinating.
Mr. Furgrim, if you may.
Ah.
I know a good stout dwarf as yourself is full of good strength, but I know a good soldier when I see them here. That within you lies the soul of a giant. Let me get you this. As he hands you a belt of fire dragons, fire giant strength.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to do
I was
some.
gonna say belt of fire dragon strength. Damn.
But,
Gotta do some
thank you,
finagling with this
lad.
to get it to
Sorry.
work here, though.
No problem. Yeah, it's in my inventory now. It's equipped. Thank you, Your Majesty. And he just
There
takes
you
a
go.
bow. He also, as he does so, Fergal will also mention, sorry about your pappy. No, he's a good man as humans go. Hopefully I hope his passing is swift at the least and peaceful. It's the most anybody we can hope for, lad. Or at the very least, he recovers. I totally butchered that. That was not what I was going to say.
That was incredibly awkward.
Yep. Hey, probably would just shoot a look back up at Nildir. Here. Look, lad, I'm good for fun and for winning. If you want, yeah, I'm not great at the speeches of the eulogies. I'll leave that to you fellows.
What, you take me as some sort of holy man?
I take he as a word spinner and a speech spouter. You're good with words. I'm good with action.
And Grim, for you, I know you are a hero that sometimes needs to break away from the action. As he unfurls a robe for you. This is a robe of... how did I say that again? scintillating colors. May it distract your enemies and let you make your escape to keep our other allies safe.
Robe of scintillating colors?
Yep. Basically, if you activate that one, you can... You see what it says it does again? So basically, it has 3 charges. It regains 1 expanded charges daily at dawn. Can extend 1 charge to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of your next turn. You shed bright light in 30 feet, dim light for another 30 feet, and any creature within that first 30 feet has to make a DC Wisdom 15 Wisdom save or become stunned until the effect ends. So, basically, do that, run away.
Smoke bomb.
I can't believe you just gave the robot man a coat of many colors.
His coat of many colors that he can use to Krieger people.
Amazing. I love it.
You hear a coughing coming from like a little another gentleman here that's got a little more, looks kind of like the prince, but he's kind of coughing, got like a sickly constitution to him. Yes, brother.
How much does he look like the prince? Oh, brother.
Our father is not doing the best, but we need to hurry and get this done. Yes, I understand. Edwin, we'll get this done as soon as we can. Barnard, have you heard from Ervoot yet? This other kind of give me a perception check on this other guy that comes up to the prince.
All of us?
Yep.
C'est perception.
Perception. 21.
I shall give you a perception.
Yeah, Grim, he's a human, you think. You're not sure.
Oh, that was bad.
Neldir, he looks... Something's off about him, but you can't place it. Grim, you notice this guy's kind of got kind of a stronger looking jawline to him. Kind of like his eye. There's something off about his eyes, but you can't place it. But there's something off about him. Kind of does a little bow. No, my prince, I have not heard anything from him yet. Hopefully he arrives here soon. I know him and his mate, a Solaire, hopefully be here soon. I know Silil is wondering when his parents will return.
Yeah, I literally forgot to write down any of the names you had told me before.
Ervoot is the dragon in question, so.
Okay, and the name of the person that I would know and they would know me, but I don't. But no, the random stuff
About your magic.
the other
you mean?
thing. Yeah.
You'll figure that out.
All right. Cool beans.
I'll say this: this guy's holding a spell book as well. Edwin is.
So which is the weird guy?
The guy with the blue outline.
The guy with the blue outline is the weird guy that we weren't sure about.
Yeah, something seems off about him.
And which one was the prince again? The guy in the center with the purple?
This is the prince.
Oh, the prince is...
This is also the prince. This is the older one. This is the younger one. Also, this guy's still alive in the main campaign, by the way, 1,000 years from now.
Okay, so the purple guy is the prince that hired us, and the guy with the spell book in the back is the brother of the prince. And the guy with the blue outline is the weird guy that something is off about him. Cool beans. I was going to say I walk up to them, but it would mean I have to walk past the prince, so I'm going to wait.
So yeah, as soon as Ervoot and Ostwell get here, we should be able to proceed. And everyone would know that those are the 2 gold dragons within service of the kingdom, as well as they have a kind of a wormling gold dragon named Silel, which both Skull Smasher and Survivor should recognize that name.
I believe I do. That's a long way back in my notes.
He's the gold dragon that showed up the one day the one guy attacked.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I'm saying, but I'm also writing notes at the moment. Yeah. After the popular belief, I'm trying not to steal every scene. Just trying to be entertaining.
I'm trying not to steal the scenes as the guest.
Oh, by all means, go ahead.
There's not like a small dragon with him, or like a companion dragon?
No.
Okay. Some other reason I thought there was.
And I investigate, try to get like a closer look at the mysterious dude.
The Chris Angel wannabe.
Like, what do you want to do?
The Chris Angel wannabe. The freaking wannabe member of the Killers.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I just kind of want to investigate, see if I can glean anything else from more of a closer inspection as opposed to the passing glance of a perception. Investigation. Dirty 20.
Let me check something here.
An unnatural 20.
A dirty 20. So that was a 10. I'm rolling mid-board. Mid to low.
Nice.
My virtual dice hate me.
Oh no, they hate me too.
I had a plus 10 on that.
Okay. You notice he seems to be keeping to the shadows right now. But you hear Edmond go, Xavier, have you found anything about our paths from your scouting missions? As you kind of see that guy named Xavier kind of twirling a dagger between his hands. Give me a perception check on that dagger, everyone.
Oh boy, here I go failing again. Wow.
You feel harder than me? That's a 7. Roll of 1.
Hey, I can get an 11. Wait, no, I can get a 9.
Oh, God.
That rolls out now, folks.
Yep. So, Grim,
I didn't mean it to happen.
The dagger he's kind of flipping around in his hands has a pure blood colored garnet in the pommel for it, and kind of looks like roses blooming on the guard to it, and pretty much a pure black blade to it.
Hey, 6 knife. What's it do?
Never seen anything quite like that before.
Your characters in the future have, I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, that's quite an interesting knife. What's it do?
I mean, what's interesting about it? It's just a knife. Well, that's not exactly priceless.
This knife,
it just looks really cool. It's
a knife.
Hand me down from my father, from his father, and all that. Just precious family one.
All right.
And it kills things really good if they don't see it coming.
A lot of things kill real good when you don't see them coming.
Oh yeah, sounds like you gotta get real close to that dagger, that toothpick of yours.
Well, they don't get close to me. I get close to them without them seeing. And he's basically effortlessly, he does a thing where he flips it in the air, catches it by the pommel, spins it around, and does a few more, that thing where flows between his fingers.
Yeah, kind of whirl.
I get it now. I think I get it. You're one of those stabby, slashy, roguish types.
Yes, I am. Not as good as Barnard over here, but if you really want someone to die, you have him do it. I'm more sneak around, get info for people.
Sounds like a spy.
Yeah, you could say that. So yeah, as Edmond was asking here, I did notice there's a few, probably about near the end of the evening, if we take our paths the way it should, as long as nothing delays us, we might run into a group of individuals. Highwaymen, you would say? Scouting people for their valuables in the wake of the war and all that stuff. Might have to deal with them, but we shouldn't have any issues with that.
Thugs.
Figures. So many people have taken up robbery and pillaging in the wake of this war. Thinking of maybe making it that if they want to pay off their dues to society, they can serve in the military. Would definitely help the military in the future. Anyway, as he's saying that, the door slams open and you see a gentleman that's got kind of a gold-colored skin, a hue to his skin, kind of walk in. And you notice he looks visibly shaken up and angry. Neil Deere, you recognize this gentleman.
I recognize him.
Yep.
Is this still foreshadowing if people have already seen it?
No, this is a person that no one's seen before. He's new.
It's not about the war thing you were talking about. I imagine that's something from the main campaign.
No, it's just the war that's going on right now.
So I recognize this person. Who are they?
He's that gold dragon Ervut in his human form.
Ah.
But he looks visibly like shaken and pissed off right now.
I shall greet him in Draconic.
What do you say?
I shall greet him in Draconic. What has you so troubled, friend?
He kind of pauses for a second. It's good to see you, Neil Deere. That's how you said your name, right?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you say it again, just to make sure I'm pronouncing this right?
Yep. The way you said it, Neil Deere.
He's speaking in common right now. Like, he looks like he's almost on the verge of tears, honestly. I don't know how they did it, Your Highness. But... my mate, Aswal... I forgot, I just... name generator, it sounded cool. ASSOAL.
Asshole?
No.
Aswal.
Aswal has been slain by Dragonsbane. And just for reference, you know that she is an ancient gold dragon like he is.
Yeah.
Side check on that statement?
Sorry, I was trying not to spit take there.
Yeah, even Virgil's like taken aback at that.
My character can't drink, I'll drink for them.
It's basically everyone in this room is just dead silent right now.
I'd like to do an inside check on that statement that he made.
Roll for it.
15.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's not trying to hide this or sugarcoat it.
Okay. Just check.
I know this was going to be part of the thing for the... I don't know, she said... she'd meet me back in the city in a day. I went to find her. All I found was her wing. And with all the blood that was there, she couldn't survive that. Couldn't find the body, but there's no way she's not still with us. What do I tell Silil?
Sounds like we got a case.
As he kind of sits down and just kind of puts his hands over his eyes. Or hand over his eye.
question above game for a quick sec, just so I can make sure I remember. The job that we were brought here for was we were escorting the prince to a location, correct?
Yep, to have a peace talks with the king of with the kingdom they're at war with.
Okay, just want to make sure I was remembering that correctly. As much as it pains me to say, we're already in the middle of a job. We need to escort His Highness to the peace talks.
Yes, you're right. Just give me a minute, and we'll get going. Is that okay with you, your Highness? As Edmond kind of just bows, meet us at the gates. We're gonna head out now. So I'll be there with you as soon as I can, your Highness. As Edwin cut up. I'm sorry for your loss, Ervut. We'll make sure this war ends. Edmund goes, everyone, to the gate.
So the one that's hacking up along, that's the younger brother, right?
Yeah. Because like I said, you can noticeably tell this guy's got a poor constitution to him. And you also know, because it's common knowledge that the prince has been frail his entire life. Basically, he was born kind of about a month premature, which is not good in this time, stuff like that. His mother kind of died giving birth to him, and he's been sick his entire life.
Oof.
Which is why he'd devote himself more to magic than physically fighting. And you would know a little bit more about that too, Nildir.
Okay.
Furgan will slap on his helm. And just gather up wood stuff he brought with him. It's like, I can't believe we're going this sober. And just kind of head for the door.
This can be an interesting journey. And make way out the door.
As you're leaving, you notice that Barnard puts like a hood over his head.
Barnard's the rogue, right?
Yes. One of the two. You have two. Both Xavier and Barnard are rogues.
I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna keep forgetting this.
Just to clear things up, Edwin's a wizard, and Edmond, the prince, the one that's the future emperor, is a fighter.
Okay, and he's the older brother's the fighter.
Yep.
And Edwin is the younger brother, and he is a wizard.
Yep.
Got it, thank you. And Xavier and Barnard are the rogues.
Yep. One's, just to clarify, one's an assassin rogue, one's a scout.
Cool. I'm just writing down some quick notes, but I got it. And then
you
we got
hear
the Grimm brothers.
Barnard talking. Edmund, my old friend, this is not what we anticipated. One of our bargaining chips is now off the table with the kingdom. Yes, we'll have to make do. We should be able to still make peace with them once we get them. We still have a couple bargaining chips on our end. Looks at it, Xavier. We have his dagger still. And the other thing still in our pocket, so. He's not trying to hide what he's saying, by the way, so. As you're kind of walking through the town, you notice that the aqueducts that flow water throughout the city are still running like they always do. You see a few kids running around here now and then, kind of oblivious to the war that's going on. Few younger-looking gentlemen that or people that have been probably in the war, like walking around with missing limbs and like they fought and didn't go well for them, but they didn't die. Kind of muttering around, just kind of sad and mopey. Town's not super bustling right now as you think a town this big would be. But you all make it to the gate as you're going outside. Grim and Bergrim, give me a strength save.
Save. Not my strong suit.
Give me a minute. Trying to make sure. Is it strength save or just strength?
Strength save.
13 across the board.
Natural 20.
Oh dear God! Heaven and hell roll.
Yep. So
you both rolled a 13, but his 13 was on the back end. 3 13s. Wow.
As you're walking out the gate, you hear the words. Do either of you speak Draconic?
I speak Draconic.
I do.
Do you need a save from me or no?
No, the person is in question is aiming at those two.
Got it.
I do. Yep.
Okay, you basically hear someone in Draconic yell, "Surprise!" As a little gold dragon jumps on you and kind of drops you to the ground. Doesn't hurt you anyway, just you're now prone, but Fergrim is able to hold him off. You don't speak Draconic, right?
Nope.
Oof, you hear him talk back in Draconic. Draconic. Ooh, you're a strong one. How you guys doing today? We gonna get to play some more?
Okay, is this still in Draconic?
Yes, it is.
Curtis is going to make the quick connection and just turn back to what's the dragon's name?
Urvut isn't there right now.
Oh, he's assuming that's his wee lad, his little chip off the old block.
Yeah, you do know you've seen this Wormling before, and you've actually played with him a couple times. He just sometimes doesn't talk in common.
There's the little scamp.
You're starting to get a little big there. You're be a lot like your old man one day, and just almost got me, lad. Almost.
What's the meaning of this?
This is I've knocked you over before. You've gotten stronger, it seems. There, Mister Fergrim. He's talking in common now. As he kind of gets off both of you guys. So, have you guys seen my mom and dad? I haven't seen them in a couple days.
Shifty eyes.
Yeah, just like, oh, this is awkward.
This is really awkward. Well, we just talked with your dad, and he has something to talk to you about. But yeah, we saw your dad not long ago. He wants to talk to you about something.
Edmond goes. He should be joining us soon. Silo. Just stay put, okay?
Can I get the name in chat, please? Because I'm gonna forget that.
Silo?
Yes, it's Silo, right?
Dylil, I believe.
Let me see here. Have it.
I have it in the DM you sent me. Eventually, and I lost it.
Yeah, there.
Okay, yeah.
See, I'm bad at thinking of names, so I use them from random name generators.
Good way to choose names.
No problem. I cannot. It's either that or my key catalog, so you know.
BYLL. You forgot an L on the end.
Did I? Thought I.
You ended it with a Y, but yeah.
This feels Welsh. I love it, but at the same time, gee, oh god.
Yeah, I forgot the L. There's one more L in there.
Yeah, I just pulled it from the DMs.
I'm bad with names. So, oh, okay.
No problem.
He kind of looks at you, Nildir.
Oh, dear God.
Can you throw a spell for me to catch? Do you have anything that's basically like a cantrip that does no damage?
Let's see what I got. Not. I don't have any non-damage cantrips. Yes, do not. I literally did not pick any not. You know what? Yeah, I'll use the ring. I'll use the ring and shoot out of dancing lights.
As he kind of makes a jump forward and kind of grabs it with his mouth. Haha! I got it! And it kind of spits it out and it kind of goes flying away. That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. You notice Urvut is walking up here. Just basically now he just looks angry. And like you can kind of hear his footfalls like he's walking with heavy feet. But that's when you notice he sees Silel there. It's like kind of hear him exhale. I was hoping not to tell you this right away. Come here, Silel. We need to talk in private for a second. As he kind of takes him off to the side.
Well, lad. That's no.
Edmond chimes up. It's never easy to tell a child that one of their parents is gone at that age. That'd be the equivalent of, like, telling that to a 5 or 6-year-old, I'd say, at this point.
Yeah, now try giving that same news to a fire-breathing child.
Oh, there's going to be some heated talk there.
That'd be one way to look at it. And my middle friend. You know, I'm really bad at these things. It'll be rough for a while. Like stone, it'll just leave marks. Who knows if they're over here.
As you start hearing him kind of start doing that, no, Mommy, she can't be, no. As you kind of see Urvut kind of hugging Silel. She's was one of the strongest things in this country, in this kingdom. Oh, no. It's okay. We're gonna go. Me and the prince and this group of people are gonna go end this war so no one else has to die from it. You stay here and be safe, okay? Okay, Daddy. I'll be strong. For her. That's my boy. That's my boy. Okay. Your Majesty, I'm ready. We should head out now. As you've all noticed, Xavier left a couple minutes ago.
One of the Rouges left ahead of us. Not surprising.
It's his job to scout ahead.
Just my sentiments.
And let us know if something's about to happen.
He'll be fine. Hey, it's always good to have a Van Scout.
I don't suppose I could throw a cure wounds at the one that's sounds to be rather sickly, huh?
It's not something a cure wounds would fix.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I would ask.
And they've tried to use like minor restorations on him. It doesn't seem to get away the sickness either.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he was cursed by something. People would always say, since he just seems to keep getting sick.
Dispel magic wouldn't work, would it?
Nope. They've tried that.
Okay.
Well, let's head out then, gentlemen, to end this war.
Let's.
So as you're walking, the prince explains to you that you're going to go meet at the edge of the border of the Kingdom of Solaire and the Kingdom of Dragonsbane on a river that borders here in the desert, kind of south of the town of Altair. As you know that they just finished the fort there known as Fort Eagle. It is now kind of the biggest stronghold between here and there. That basically it's another thing that's, if the other kingdom could break through that, the kingdom area would be pretty much screwed. It's basically an impassable fortress area.
So is the peace talk happening at Fort Eagle?
It's happening south of it. As he said, basically the two gods of war, named Romulus and Remus, are kind of both on opposite sides of this war. Because the one that's on, let me see here. I can't remember these names right. Remus kind of supported the Kingdom of Solaire that you're in, because the other kingdom is one that was kind of the attacking force. And Romulus kind of is fighting with that side, because he's kind of the evil god of war, one's the good god of war. So Remus, good god of war, Romulus, bad god of war.
So Remus is on our side, Romulus is not. Got it.
And they're kind of... Remus is going to go be a distraction to keep the good chunk of the army that Romulus is into, counteract each other so these peace talks can happen. Grim, did you ever say which god you worshipped in this? I forgot what you said. Because I know you're part cleric.
Let's see. Go back through. It's been a while. Oh, it was neutral good.
It'd have to be one of the trickery gods, so... Whatever, we can deal with it later if it comes up, so...
I'll DM you.
Okay. So anyways, after a couple of hours of walking, Edmond kind of perks up. So, gentlemen, once this is all said and done, what are your guys' plans?
Well, lad, I haven't given it much thought. I go back to Smithing again. Might be want to put war behind me for a bit. You know, just something nice and peaceful.
Head back up to Polaris then.
And Vulcan will just nod.
Good place up there. Mountainy. Good and cold.
Yeah,
good fires, good friends, all that stuff.
Out of that, my backup plan was to join the Prince's personal god.
Well, I'd love to have you too. I know the mountain area up there has those big Goliath people. Try to get some of them in the army. They'd make good soldiers.
Yeah.
Grim.
Yeah,
Go ahead. You can finish first.
Fulgo was just gonna follow up. Say, yeah, they're tough and honorable people.
Grim, what are your plans then? At some point.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last part.
Grim, what are your plans then? The actual Grim.
The actual Grim.
The Grim.
Plans for after the war is done, and you don't have to fight anymore.
Just be doing what I can to gain knowledge and to pass on what I know to future generations for however long I continue to walk this land. Maybe a teacher.
Yeah, not sure how long you Warforged people last once the need for war is over. Anybody know?
Live on forever. Could be forever.
Yeah.
I am ageless after all.
And Nildir, what's your plans then?
First of all, my plan is for you to hydrate. Second of all, my plans, once this is all said and done, I plan to get back to my studies.
Studies, huh?
Studies. I've got a whole life ahead of me.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a college for mages, magic study in the capital. You heard Barnard kind of speak up. I will serve you as long as my life allows me to, Your Highness. Yes, you'll be with me as I'm feeling you'll outlive even me, Barnard. I don't know why. Irvwood hasn't said a thing since you've left. So another couple hours later, you're greeted by Xavier. Get this map pulled up. Kind of stop it. Roll 20, stop roll 20. And
oh my god, it's a map.
Your
Highness, we've arrived at the area where we expected those brigands to be. What are your orders? I've not served with you gentlemen before. What are your guys' plans you think we should try to do? Kind of looking at you three.
Well, I'm all about fun up front, so I can distract them while you lot do whatever you need to do.
Grim?
What?
Your plan?
I was AFK for a little bit.
Any plans on what we can do here?
Say we hide.
Hide?
Hide, and then just in case something were to come out.
And Nildir, any plans on what we should do?
What time of day is it?
Evening, so the sun's starting to come down, so kind of twilight hours.
Okay. Trying to figure out. Did we say when we were planning on making camp?
It would be about the time the sun sets, so probably another couple hours we'd make camp. So I should have mentioned it is a couple days' journey.
Yeah. If this is known bandit country, it might be best to proceed moving while we can. we can't waste precious hours, or potentially have to precious hours hiding and waiting for them to show themselves. It may be most poignant to form up as someone darts across the road.
You didn't. I forgot to put that token on the map, so.
It may be to our best interest to form ranks around the most important people in the center and move as one quickly yet carefully. Stay vigilant to our surroundings while moving forward at a steady yet cautious pace.
Okay, so let's he's kind of the princess starts wandering forward. You guys hide. Fergrim, you're with me. Urvut, you as well. Keep in mind he's in human form right now, so didn't make a special token for him.
Yeah. Fergrim will take the lead and form with the prince.
Okay then.
And Edwin's kind of coming along too.
Yeah, I should probably point out that Fergrim is a big, heavy dwarven plate mail and a tower shield. He's built for fighting, not for hiding.
So every step you walk is clang, 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 clang.
Pretty much.
And with that shield, it just strikes across the ground like
clang, 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 clang.
It's almost as if I set him up to be a bodyguard.
And the people that want to hide, are they going to hide?
I guess I will. Is this a ridge down here?
Yeah, it's about a 5-foot drop. So nothing's going to hurt falling down, it's just going to be harder to move through. So basically difficult terrain.
Oh, that's if we're going from the up here to down here.
It wouldn't be difficult terrain because that's going down and you can let gravity take most of the work, but yeah, going up is going to be slower.
That's what I'm saying is would I just be able to follow along the ridge like that with my line? Would not have to do anything crazy?
Correct.
My idea is to try to use the ridge as cover.
I'm going to try and find the highest point and stealthily climb to that point as a lookout.
Okay, so yeah, if everyone wants to be sneaky, roll stealth.
Sneak a snack.
What a great roll. What a great roll.
Trash.
Yeah, Barnard's trying to hide in this bush, but apparently he's not thinking that it's too dark for his kind of dark blue cloak to hide into green very well.
What in the sweet Jesus? A 30. Dear God. You metal monstrosity.
Jesus Christ, what the hell, man?
Well, when you're an assassin rogue.
/ cleric, yeah.
And
cool.
Efficient in it. Get stacked.
Oh, here we go.
As you see a guy kind of...
Oh!
Nice.
Walk out as you're doing that.
That is the highest I can do.
Wow, Mr. Dwarf. Couldn't hear you coming from a mile away. So, what brings you down our stretch of the world, huh?
Oh, what of a dude.
I was just gonna dig his heels in the ground, like, lad, you best be moving on. not unless you want to face the business end.
Oh, like we're supposed to be afraid of people. We know all the good people are off fighting in the war, so we're not afraid of you. So, you have a couple options here. If you want to use our road, you gotta pay the toll. If you can't pay the toll, well, there's some ditches that we got dug for people like you, and we'll get the toll from you anyway.
Program is just gonna look towards the prince, is looking for a nod of may I whack this ungrateful fellow.
May I fuck him up, sir?
Yep. All we just needed to go is a yes or no.
Let me check something here.
And do I do to do a line of range?
He goes, it's been a while since I've gotten to do this. What should I do? As the prince throws a chromatic orb at this guy.
I would like to...
By the way, he's an Eldritch Knight.
My god, he's a magic-y knight. A magic-y knigget.
Ooh, and that's gonna be a good old hit.
Can I throw Dispel Magic at it?
Why? The prince threw it.
The prince is throwing it at him.
So we're throwing it at the.
I thought it was Mr. Unknown over here.
The prince is throwing it at the enemy.
Got it. I didn't hear who was throwing.
For 15 points of damage. He gets pelted in the face with it. He's kind of got a two-face thing going on right now. Because he threw fire at him.
Lovely.
Lovely, indeed.
So,
boys. Have at him.
And Fulgrim was immediately going to toss his hammer at him.
Oh, God. Ah, fuck.
Okay, well.
Initiative?
Yep, just let me get the stuff.
Get the counter up.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, that's not the right thing.
Tracker, I mean.
There it is.
Am I currently positioned in the highest point of this map right now?
You're in the highest room of the tallest tower, my princess.
Lovely. And hey, let's see. Do I have anything I can? Let me see. Do I have anything that can make a change to that roll that I have active? Because I'm using interesting things today. Everything I'm doing but scatter is half new.
I hit the wrong button. I was just checking my stuff. Sorry, that was not right.
Oh, so many fun toys.
That's right, I gotta click multiple ones. I forgot about that. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, you just gotta click each one as you're rolling its initiative.
I'm just using the same sheet because they all have the same initiative. It's not the same character each time. Much fun as it be, I don't want people to get bum rushed by them attacking the same turn, so... all of them. Missed one.
Oh, I was pouring a drink. That's what I was doing.
Okay, so number one kind of jumps out of this tree and decides to shoot an arrow at Mr. Prince here. What a good time for that. As he kind of yells out, "You don't get to do that, Tark, leader." As he rolls a 20.
Oh, he rolls a 20, does he?
Yeah.
Stone rune, and I invoke a storm rune. Do you mind rolling that with disadvantage, please?
Okay. That's gonna drop it to a 17, and let me double check what his thing is. Nope, that'll miss him then.
So, for a little bit of flavor, or just the shot as the shot goes off, the storm, one of the runes shining on. Let me make sure I get this correct, by the way. On the program's equipment, just shines and just a ring of lightning just reaps him for a second, and it wraps around Bolt and just causes it to veer off course.
Roll 20 is being stupid with me right now.
20 is always stupid at something or another.
Yeah, pretty much.
It says no music's playing, but music's clearly playing.
I hear music.
I hear it too.
I hear it.
And I can't stop it.
Oh joy.
If you would want to stop, you'd have to refresh your page, I think.
Yeah, let me refresh both pages.
Okay, yeah, the storm rune was on a shield, that's right.
Yeah, and I refreshed my page and it stopped for me. If you refresh, the music stops for you.
Refresh that page.
Well, I've refreshed it 3 times. It doesn't stop for me.
Weird. It might just be because you're running it. If it stops for us if we refresh.
Yeah, it stopped for me now, so. Thanks for telling.
I had to totally kill my DM page. Give me a second to load that.
Roll20 out there for the players and the DMs. Seamless integration. Flawless execution. Roll20. They got a lot of dudes. How's it going, dude?
There. Problem solved. That wasn't the song I wanted to play. So I just muted that song.
Generic combat song.
Yep.
My favorite.
I haven't bothered to put any in. But that's going to end that guy's turn. Next up is this guy. Who's going to move right here. And take a shot at you, blanking on names now, because they're new. Furgrim.
There we go.
And that's going to be 18 to your AC.
The Furgrim just laughs and bounces off, like, nope.
Laughs in 27 AC.
Not quite, but one day.
That's going to end his turn. Nildir, you're up.
I'm gonna peek out from inside the bush. It's like, wow, there's a lot of guys. Alright, let's have some fun with it. Gonna step out. Nope, you're gonna be my first victim.
Okay.
Did you say wait?
Yep. Go ahead, you're good.
Okay, well, I thought I heard you say wait. Red guy, you should probably have different colors for some of
I have
these
all
guys.
the colors used, so I had to do 2 colors for that guy.
Red guy on the right.
Okay.
You're gonna be my first victim. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
There, now he's got 3 colors.
Okay, Joseph in his multicolored rainbow coat. I'm attacking him. And we're going to have so much fun. And I'm going to launch a firebolt at him. Pew! Does a 28 hit him?
Oh, 28 hits him.
If it did not, I would call bullshit. But let's go. Let's do it. And boom. No, why? Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. I'm not used to it and show spell description in the box. That was my bad. 14 fire damage.
As you pelt him right in the chest with it. He doesn't like it, but he's still standing there.
He's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll call it a turn.
Okay, for some odd reason, I don't know why Wimpy's character's in the turn order on my screen, but...
Wimpy's character's in the turn order?
Might have glitched his sprite on there, so let me see.
I don't see it in my screen.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, he's not in the turn order on my
weird.
screen.
Weird. Roll 20 is going to roll 20.
Good old roll 20.
As this guy takes his arrow and knocks it and shoots a shot at you, Nildir.
At me?
Yep. Wow, what a time to roll that. That's a 10? I'm pretty sure that misses.
No, and make sure you're rolling at disadvantage.
Well...
But that's fine, I'll take that 10 as a miss.
Yeah, about that disadvantage.
It was
that's
higher
a 1.
On the second one, wasn't it?
That's a 1.
Beauteous.
Let's see. Where's my percentile die? Let's see. Yeah, his bowstring snaps. He's like, uh-oh. So this guy's also gonna... He's gonna kind of run up at you and attack you with his sword. And that's going to be 18 to your AC.
Is that a disadvantage?
Why is everything a disadvantage again, just so I know why?
I have my Cloak of Displacement, which all attacks at me are a disadvantage until one of them hits me.
And that's going to be 17. The AC.
17. Normally, that would hit, except it's not, because I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop my Protective Wings to give me a +5 to my AC on this attack.
So a pair of gold wings sprout from you and kind of block the attack.
Yeah, big old pair of gold dragon wings, of golden spectral dragon wings pop out and block the attack.
But that's just his first attack. Now that's higher. That's 25, but that's not a disadvantage. That's 225, so even with that +5, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, plus that was only for that one attack.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's gonna be 10-8 damage to you, slashing.
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Pike, you are up. Kind up. Why does it say Pike in your Grim? You are up. My turn order thing's totally foobar right now. I also realized I forgot to roll for 3 other people.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like, welcome to level 13. Everything plus level 10. It's just lots of things to keep track of. Lots and lots of things.
Yeah, they were just awestruck with what was going on, so they just didn't act on the first turn. They're a little slow mentally.
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted. How do I draw the line to see how far away I am
just a
from
second
somebody?
here.
Click on the 4th box down, which that looks like the little ruler.
Oh, got it. Oh.
Yep. And if you hold, and while you're doing that, if you hold it and right-click, it'll make a bend in it, and you can go further from there to see where it, and bend it in different directions.
Got it. Okay.
Kind of like that. You can bend it if you right-click and add different directions to it.
That's pretty neat. I don't need anything that complicated. Okay. So since I'm gonna take out. I have my light crossbow at the ready, and I am going to shoot. Oh, come on, you stupid.
Come on, you mook.
I'm gonna go for that guy right there.
And remember to go back to the arrow. You have to click on the other box at the very top to be able to ping things. Off of the ruler, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that once I was trying to select it, it wasn't working. And then should be able to do a sneak attack on him.
Yeah, I'll say they don't know where you are, so that will be sneak.
So I'm going to check that, and I believe my assassinate efficiency would kick in due to being an assassin.
Unfortunately, if you're targeting the one next to me, they've taken a turn.
Oh,
so yeah, you want to go with green guy.
Which one's that one?
Green guy down in the water below you.
Okay. I'll shoot
down here.
So, do light crossbow at 5th. 19.
19 will hit.
16, 26.
26, okay. As that guy looks all proud of himself, like kind of pulling a bamboo shoot out of his mouth, like because he was hiding in this pond, like all happy that no one saw him coming, and he just gets shot right in the shoulder. Like, as he screams, like, why?
Actually, if I may, you would need to roll damage again because it says it's a critical, and critical's double damage.
Yeah, because I would have taken them by surprise. So
since they haven't moved yet, in addition, any hit you score is a surprise is a critical.
Yeah, you get like what, 4 dice for your.
So you just hit the damage button again, and just roll the extra dice.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I just click my light crossbow link, and then.
Yeah, we just take off the bonus for your strength, your dex.
Okay. So, try it here. Never done it before.
Yeah, just hit the button again. So you would still do your 4d6 for the sneak, and it would be 5 instead of 7. So that's an additional 19 damage because your sneak attack, being a dice roll, is doubled. So in total, you did 30, 40, 45 damage. Because you don't add the +2 for the dex bonus for the piercing, but you still get the 5 for the dice roll. So you just did 45 damage.
Boom.
Yeah, that guy is not looking too happy, as it basically you just barely missed his heart. Like you punctured a lung and he's coughing up blood. But now, just because of my stupidity, and I forgot to put him in the thing turn, it is Edwin's turn right now. And what do I should have been thinking of what to do with him. It's like, I grow tired of this, as he kind of points to this guy. Up here, purple guy. And he casts, where does this thing go? He casts that.
Holy shit.
I have that too, but I'd rather not blow a level 7 spell.
On some moves.
Thanks. That's nasty.
Oh, and he fails that big time.
Good.
Ah. Yeah, if you don't try clicking on it, it'll just fail out for you.
Yeah, apparently. Sorry for that.
It's basically just, yes, I forgot about that. As you just have to disappear himself. As this guy just falls over dead. Bring up his thing, please, so I can give him an X.
Apparently, apparently the spell, a human killed by a spell rises next turn as a zombie.
Yep.
The Zombo under his command.
Permanently.
And that's gonna end his turn.
He done fingered him to death.
Okay, that guy already went. Just turn order Fubari.
Yep.
As did that guy. Barnard is up. He is going to hold his action. And I just realized there was one other person I forgot to roll initiative for.
Boy.
Dragon?
For the Jargon, yeah.
For the Durgan.
Dargan.
Durgan.
Oh, good. Right behind me.
Good, no harm's done.
You get the right sheet there, Mr. Timmy G? It says Gold Dragon Wormling.
Whatever, we'll go with it for now, I don't care.
Surprise. We had to fight.
Yeah. Such and scuff, whatever.
Surprise, we thought we were with the Ancient Dragon, but it's actually the Wormling that joined us.
Oh no.
This kind of guy just charges up and attacks the prince. I'll show you for lighting me on fire! And that's going to be 19 to his AC, which will miss. And that's going to be even lower as he kind of just dodges them out of the way. And up next is...
When a creature in 5 feet, hold on, let's say it. Oh hey, I got an opportunity attack. According to that last part, when a creature in 5 feet makes an attack against a target other than me, and doesn't have this feat, I can use
your reaction to do an attack of opportunity.
Nice. Oh wait, but I've already used my reaction technically since at the beginning of the turn. I've only got one of those.
Try it.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember I invoted the storm room just to fuck over some guy's shot.
Oh yeah, the storm thing.
Yeah. Ah well.
So it proceeds.
Maybe next time.
So this guy comes up, runs right up to you. Attack me with magic, you son of a bitch elf. Well, good thing you have that Cloak of Displacement, because that was a nat 20.
Actually, I don't.
Huh?
The thing is, wait, hold up. Did I went after I was attacked, right? Yeah. Did he attack me after I went or before I went?
This would be after you went.
No, I mean the guy that did damage to me.
I don't remember.
No, he went after me, so my cloak is not active right now. If I take damage, my cloak goes inactive until the start of my next turn. So I do not have my disadvantage thing right now.
Oh no.
Well, that's not good. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm a tanky mage. I can take one hit. And I made it so you can see my hit points.
Let me do math here. So that's I rolled 2 1s. That's only going to be 15 damage.
15, got it.
But now his second attack.
Garbage.
Wow, from one end of the spectrum to the other.
That one?
Yep. As his buddy, getting caught in that swing, he over-arcs himself, going for like a sideways slash as you duck under it. And his momentum keeps him going as he slugs his next guy in the side for another 10 damage. As you may say, oh, God damn it, Mike, I'm on your side! As Xavier sneaks up on this guy. Fun. Something fun happens now. As my dice apparently is heaven and hell mode today.
Heaven and hell, let's rock.
As that's a natural 20.
For the prince?
No, for Xavier with his fun-looking dagger.
Oh, Xavier the Brogue.
As he basically walks up behind this guy as he grabs him by the head and slits his throat.
Nothing personal, kid.
Like, I don't even have to roll damage. That's the special thing of his dagger. It just insta-kills on a crit sneak.
Oh, true. It's almost like a verbal dagger. Jesus.
Basically, yes. As you see blood just gush out of his throat and absorb into the dagger. As he crumples over dead. It's basically, I've fed it more. Great. Where is this now? Oh, and that guy's already dead, so.
Yep. So, I want you to
You're
imagine
up finally, Bergrim.
I want you to imagine the most Scottish accent you can possibly imagine. I'm sorry, but you seem to have attempted to throw off the Princeling's groove. And he's going to take his Dwarven Thrower and just bash this man over the head as many times as he can.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ew, that's a natural 1. On the first roll of the attack. Jesus. Do I have anything I can possibly reroll? I don't think I do. Shit.
Well, I rolled the percentile dice.
Boy.
You just miss. I rolled 100.
Whew.
Good, you didn't bash your friends.
That would be a problem.
Jesus.
So it's a straight up miss. If you have more attacks, you can keep doing those set attacks.
Oh, I do. Attack them too. That's a 34 to hit.
Yeah, 34 is going to hit.
Wait, a 34 hits? What?
Sorry, AC was a 35. Sorry.
We're not fighting a Tarask?
Hey, Hans, weird. Where am I rolling the extra from? Oh, it's 2 from dueling style, 16 bludgeoning damage. Not sure what the 6 is for.
The 6 is if you're doing... Actually, I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I know why. It's because it's got the two-handed. It's got the two-handed enable.
Yeah, you probably
that. Yep. 18 bludgeoning damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, the second attack.
So this guy's head is now concave.
Oh.
As you kind of basically, you just smash him on the head. And there's a bloody stump that comes up as he kind of just crumples down.
Ignore that last roll.
got excited.
So that's 2 attacks. I don't think I can make any movements outside of that.
Well, technically you haven't moved, so...
But I'm saying, can I move and then make my final attack on whoever?
Yeah, I don't care.
Mr. Timothy, would you give me some leeway? Because I have part of the drone thrower, so I can throw it as part of a ranged attack. And I think
Go ahead.
Yep, I'm in range. So this gentleman's about to get cracked in the head with the third one. That's another 34.
Yeah, that hits.
And just that insult to injury, we're going to use good old Fire Rune. So he evokes... Does everybody here speak Giant?
No.
Nope, but none of the NPCs do.
I don't think I do either. That's...
Actually, I'll say Ervut knows it, just because he's an ancient gold dragon.
By the ancient Fire Lords, become trapped and bound. As a bonus action, he now needs to make, I think, what's my DC on this? I am literally learning this as we go. This is the first time I play this character. And
is it above 10?
So, this is all new.
What? You don't know it inside and out, even though it's the first time you're doing
it? Yeah. 8 plus 5... 8 plus 5 plus con. That's what? He has to make a DC check of, I think, 17. Or else
yeah, he failed. He got a 10.
Alright, so what happens is the target now takes an extra 2d6 fire damage. And they're also completely restrained. And they just pretty much keep doing that. And for every turn, I think he gets checks to get out of it. So, anyway, that's my spiel. Let's get that 2d6 fire damage. Take an additional 10 damage of fire.
Did you ever roll the damage for the hit for the first attack?
Huh?
I don't think you rolled the damage for the first attack, the throw.
Yeah, I did. So let's just... So that is... Ignore doing so. Doesn't apply to melee.
23 total.
Yeah, 23. 13 bludgeoning and 10 fire damage. And that will be my turn.
Yeah, whatever. Is he kind of just boosts over to this guy? Is he kind of taken aback how fast the guy moves? As he kind of just makes a scratch at his face. Like, basically, he just turns his hand into claws and slashes at this guy. Who, unfortunately, is fast enough to dodge that one. God, and the second one.
Random Raider number 3 really doesn't want to die to a dragon today.
No, he does not, because he missed all 3 of those attacks. As he's going to make an attack back with the sword, like, what the fuck are you? Miss. And in fearing for his life, another goddamn nat 20.
Damn.
As he takes 20 damage. A pittance to him, but it's 20 damage nonetheless.
Oh no, you scratched me. Oh no. Anyway, back to Vertigo.
Seeing that you're taking some actual damage here, the prince is going to come up and aid you in attacking this guy. Yeah, That's going to hit. Let me just double check what his sword does, because he doesn't have his good, fancy, cool sword right now that you guys know he has in the future.
Sort of summon radiant fire, radiant meteor blast. Just has his.
Yeah, he's just got a sword that looks like it's coated in ice or made out of ice right now.
Ooh.
As he takes 12 slashing and 2 cold. That's 14. How many attacks does he have again?
He should have 3 attacks.
Yeah. Well, he's a higher level than you think he is, so.
Oh, so he has at least 3 attacks.
Yeah. Alright, fighters can get up to 4, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not that high, so. He has 3 attacks. He's not level 20.
Yet.
Yet. That's still a hit. That's going to be 13 slashing and then 5 cold. As he attacks him one more time. And that's going to be another hit. Ones on both die. That's 7 slashing, 1 cold. As this guy looks like he's not having the best day. This guy, looking real pissed, runs up to you, Grim. That's going to be a 22 to your AC.
That hits.
Did I close out the tracker on my end, or did it just disappear for everyone?
It
Tracker
did.
disappeared.
There. Luckily, it doesn't. It just closed for some odd reason, so everything's still there.
I'm glad you can see it because I can't.
I can see it.
Okay, because I had to refresh because I thought it was just me.
As you take 11 damage.
Okay.
And he swings at you again, but that is a terrible swing, so that ends his turn.
Okay, I see it now.
So that fire procs on the start of his turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay, roll for it.
It takes another 6 fire damage.
Yeah, he doesn't break 3 with that, so.
And his speed is 0 because he's restrained.
Yep. That's all he can do. Go have fun with your friend, buddy.
Zombie does get advantage on attack rolls, by the way.
Yep.
It's him.
As that guy looks in horror as his friend walks up. What are you doing, man? Do you look like that? And he comes up and slashes at him with his sword. Which is gonna hit for a massive 2 damage. As Ed was just kind of flipping through his spell book. What do I want to do? As Roll20 fails to load his character sheet, so I know what his spells are. I had my fun. Where is it? Three at this level.
It's always 3 unless you use a higher level slot.
Yep. As he shoots a bunch of magic missiles at the guy that's constrained right now. Gonna be 6, 11 force damage. As for flavor, he makes them look like hands that slap him across the face as he launches them. This guard, being freaked out by this guy, comes up behind him. Okay. What is with me and the nat 20s against him right now? Going to be 30 damage to him. And the other attack's a miss. Nidleer, you're up. Nildir, sorry.
No problem. I don't like being attacked by this guy in front of me, so I'm gonna put him out of his misery. Or try to.
Okay.
He's taken significant damage, so he doesn't... I'd like to believe he doesn't have much left in the tank. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop this little diddly on him. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Hit him.
Oh
Can you roll the description for that spell again?
Yeah, I had to put this one in manually from the compendium. No, it should have asked me if I want to do higher level, but it didn't. Oh well. Whatever. So I'm gonna roll some damage against him, and half of that comes back to me as health. Oh, now when I click on that, it asks me if I want to do that. Okay, I have to click on the damage to ask me what level spell. I'm gonna cast it at level 4. Or, yeah, fine. $19 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Basically, as you cast that spell, you basically see, like, the light, his eyes just kind of grow dark and dim. And he just falls, like, drops to his knees, and then falls flat down on his face in front of you as he dies.
Oh, well, with that, 19, I get 9 health back. Plus, since I killed him, I have a class ability that gives, since it was a necrotic spell, I get 9 more hit points back.
Nice.
Nice.
Puts me back up to near full. And that is my turn. Give him the bad touch.
Bad touch.
This guy, seeing him kind of basically to slit his friend's throat, how dare you! Shoots an arrow at him. That is going to hit him.
Using a lot of hymns.
Yep. That is going to hit Xavier here. Sorry.
No problem.
No problem, just the pronoun game.
I forgot to put his health on the one thing. Okay. As he takes 12 damage from an arrow. That'll end that guy's turn. Grim, you are up.
Just going to finish off the one that's right up against me here.
Okay.
I'm just going to use my mace that I have on hand.
Brought some pepper spray? Nice.
8.
That is sadly a nat 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As we have a hell or heaven roll. So yeah, you are now maceless.
Oops. Not calculate that one through.
As basically as you're going for the swing, that hit he got on you kind of... Basically, it kind of jerks your arm because it got dent a little bit, and it flings out of your hand as you're trying to swing towards them.
Makes sense.
And Barnard's going to do nothing. That guy's dead. That guy is also dead. I don't know why you're on this thing. Perfect. Even though I think he has more movement than that. He's going to come up and help you. That's going to hit. That way he doesn't get sneak on this. But basically, as he stabs into this guy, as you see the little dagger he stabs him in his side, is basically the blood seems to gush out of the wound and right into the blade itself.
The guy it's green.
Yeah, that funny looking dagger Xavier has, basically like it's absorbing all his blood.
Oh, cool. Just a heads up. He would have gotten sneak attack.
Oh, he would have?
Yeah, sneak attack procs if you have advantage or if you have an ally within 5 feet of them.
I've never played a rogue, so.
Yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. I play a rogue in the other campaign.
Remember, the thing had like 4 health left. I didn't bother doing it, so because once he hit, he was dead. So.
Yep. Well, for future battles and future reference, you don't need advantage. You just need an ally within 5 feet of them.
Okay. Fergrim, you are up.
Fergrim's going to run up. This isn't the right. No. Here we go. He's going to run up to this gentleman. And it's this is our dragon buddy. And he's just going to start wailing him with his dwarven thrower again.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 13 damage bludgeoning.
Okay.
Followed by the second one. 34, which hits.
Yep.
15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And finally, the third hit. 19 to hit.
Okay, yep, that hits.
Yeah, ignore that extra one. I think that's 20 damage, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, because that +1, because that's from the critical on the other side.
Yeah. And I will be right back. I need a 5-minute break.
Acceptable.
Don't worry, it'll take 5 minutes for us to get back to him.
Let me check something here. Yes. So he's going to smooch over here. You feel him hear, Urvut do a big... as he blasts his fire breath this way, basically emulating this entire area over here. These two guys need to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a big fail. That's also a big, big fail. Let's see here. How much damage is that?
Is it a shit ton or a fuck ton?
Metric shit ton.
Damn, breaking out the metric on us.
D10.
My brain is too American for these metric units.
That's that.
You wiped out the turn order again.
Yep, I see that.
It's incinerated.
As they just don't exist anymore.
Well, wow. That happened.
And that is going to end his turn. As this guy is going to make a thing here. Yeah, he's like, fuck this.
As they've soiled themselves.
Pretty much, yeah. Crap, I'm gonna let this go until, he potentially gets back, because he can proc an attack of opportunity.
I'm back.
Oh. Okay, as I was saying, this guy's running away. You can have a chance to do an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes,
as he is literally shit and pissed himself at the same time.
So, give a little time for another hammer strike.
Bring down the hammer.
32 to hit.
How do you want him to die?
Hey, basically, as he starts the bolt, he's just gonna wait. He's just gonna wait for a second, like hold up a hand to the dragon, and not to move forward, and he's gonna hold back his hammer, and fling it, and cracks him right square in the back of his neck.
So just for flair, he went flying this far from the hit.
Should have walked away, and you could. You should have walked away well before this, lad.
There. Yeah, you just missed the dragon incinerate two of the other guys, so...
As a dragon does. I love Sentinel. It's very powerful. Anyway, who's up?
As the Emperor, Force of Habit, you see him basically hold out his hand and kind of hold it as this kind of area here just shatters as you cast, shatter.
Oh, thank God, it's a DC 0 save.
Yeah, it's probably not set up in there right, but... Zombie fails it. Other guy fails it.
Oh no, the prince is zombie.
Oh no.
As basically as that guy's, eardrums, his eyes, ears, nose, his blood starts pouring out of it. As he just slumps over and just starts burning on the hold that's on him there. The ruins, whatever they were. Can't stop that one song. As that ends combat.
Dun dun dun.
As you kind of see Edmond look over to his brother. You know you're not supposed to do that, right? You know that's looked down upon. Whatever, brother. You were good as dead anyways, we might as well make some use out of them. Sorry. Well, That set us back a bit. We should continue on and set up camp shortly. Everyone okay?
Fine.
Right, right, Light's fine. He's just gonna. Fulgrim's just going to look over the mess and spit on the ground. Damn thieves and robbers.
Just gonna go ahead and pop a little spell.
Damn sloppy. Really damn sloppy.
By the way, that tree doesn't exist anymore.
On this one?
No, he didn't breathe it that way. As this area in this general vicinity is kind of charred and got, like, still a couple smolders on it. Well, you hear Edwin going, well, as he kind of basically walks over this body and just kind of kicks it. We should get going. No point hanging around here in case their friends show up.
He's right.
Your Highness, he's brash as he may be, he is right.
Keep moving and find a
better place.
A better place up the road to camp down for the night.
Very well. So, a couple hours later, as the sun's basically coming down, you find a place to make camp. Grab some, as you see Irvut kind of go up to a tree and just grab some of the branches, rip them off, start breaking it apart to make a fire for everyone. Kind of a little poof, just a little poof of his mouth to get the fire going. As everyone just starts handing out, I'll say this, you do have rations for the trip.
They better have given us rations.
Fulgrim will be tending to his weapon and armor, just make sure everything. Make sure the bastards didn't have too much. And for anyone's paying attention, there's a lot of scratches, nicks, dents, a lot of clearly freshly repaired battle scars on all of his equipment.
Yeah, because you have been a frontline fighter in the war. It's to be expected.
Yep.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Perception, okay.
16.
And
Dirty 20.
Nildir, what is your elf IC?
I'm just a half elf, but yeah.
So,
what is your one elf IC?
Fergrim and Nildir, you both notice that Xavier is kind of looking at his dagger, not kind of flipping it around like he was before. He's just staring at it intensively. Like he's pondering something with it.
did I do?
You didn't notice it, Grim.
Oh, damn.
So, Fulgrim will pipe up. Well, if you look any further into that, you might nick something important, like your eye.
Sorry, I've come to realize this dagger bears a weight that I wish wasn't bestowed upon me, but it is what it is. You saw what it did today to those guys. This gem didn't always used to be this blood red.
Eyes mean something.
It does, but kind of looks over at Edmond. Best we not talk about it.
All right. Didn't mean to pry.
It may be a bargaining chip later. So Xavier looks over to Edmund again. So I'm assuming good old King Grail's gonna have his Neon Knights with him, right? Edmund kind of rocks up. I suppose so, yes. Everyone give me a history check when you mentions that name.
What?
I swear I have a goddamn +10.
I'm not sure I don't actually have anything that gives me a bonus to that.
And you can say with advantage if you can tell me where I got the name from.
What was the name again?
Neon Knights.
I don't know.
I want to say, not Shaolin Warriors. What was the one I'm playing? With Ronin Warriors or something like that.
Nope.
Well, I have no idea.
I'm just gonna make a roll.
Anyway.
What the fuck?
I'm proficient. Never mind.
21.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, actually, since you would know, you would have a better chance to know it because you would have heard of these guys' names. Everyone gets advantage with this, so that will be a 21 for you, Nildir. So basically, Grim, you know that they're basically the highest knights in the Kingdom of Dragonsbane, kind of like the king's right-hand men, their highest ranking officers, stuff like that. They're generals. That they, kind of like the head honchos, basically like that. Nildir and Fergrim, you know that basically all that, plus that Neon Knights comes from their names. Necros the All-Seeing, Americus the Great, Ular Dragon Puncher, and Nanette the Widow.
These are the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Neon. What?
Sorry, I'm thinking of four horsemen of the apocalypse from Marvel and other sources. So.
Basically, that their name comes from an anagram of their first named letters. And you've fought Fergrim. At one point, you did get into a fight with Nanette, but it came back as kind of a draw. So basically, one's a wizard, the Necros is a wizard, Americus is a fighter, Ular is a monk, and then Nanette is a paladin.
And then Fergrim fought Nanette, correct?
Yeah. You know she is one angry paladin.
Fergrim's just going to be thinking back to that fight and just kind of... He's not going to show it, but he's just going to think hard about how hard it was to get that draw. It's like... He's gonna look over the rest of his companions like, well, if there's a battle to be fought, it'll be a hard one. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
And I'll say, Nildir, you kind of know of Necros as one of the premier mages in the world right now that you're aware of, so you've heard of him. Not had the chance to magic duel him, but you wouldn't want to, because one of you probably wouldn't make it out of it alive.
Yeah. If he talks too much, I can just put him in a bubble.
Yeah, we've had a lot of run into those people. You basically hear Edmond talking. I had a tussle with one of them once, too. The king, sadly, dragged him away before I could finish him off. This war might have been done with sooner if I could have done that, but I think he still resents me and still got the scar to prove it, but we're here to make peace, so hopefully he'll let bygones be bygones, right?
Can only hope.
Anyway, we should rest up for the night. That fight a little more bothersome than I thought it would. Ervut kind of pokes up, or Bernard pokes up. Me and Ervut would take guard for the night. I was unscathed during that fight, so I can chime up if anything happens. And Ervut needs to take out his rage on something if something shows up. As basically you see him. Basically, he has a rabbit. You don't know how he got it. He's just eating it. He's not even cooking it, just eating a raw rabbit.
Fro's gonna shoot the first right.
The dragon's just eating a raw rabbit?
Yeah.
Alright.
You can tell he's still pissed off.
I'm gonna make a little slight joke to him in Draconic. I'm gonna say, you might want to save the feet on that thing. We're gonna need all the luck we can get.
As he takes a bite out of the leg, kind of does a small smirk and kind of see him pocket the foot.
I just shake my head.
Basically hear him say back, thanks, I needed something to lighten the mood. So does everyone go to sleep?
Yep. I think Fro's will literally finish his ration and then
I'm gonna take the
find
train to
some nice
Sleepy
spot to
Time
sleep.
Junction.
I take a rest, but I can still see and hear as normal since I'm basically just inert, emotionless state.
I don't have the cool elf stuff for
a trance
meditation, so I will just take my spell slots back. Because I only used a 4th level on a 1st, so I'm going to just take those back with my arcane recovery.
As you're sleeping, Nildir, you're over the course of the night, you're flashed by images. You see basically the great worm form of Ervut's wife in fighting something. And then at one point, you just hear her start screaming at the top of her lungs. Basically just blasting her fire breath in any way she can, just screaming in pain. Before the last part you're flashing, you see is basically looks like her skull, basically part of it, the skin just gone, just leaving bone visible, as the eyes just light up with an eerie green glow as you're awakened from your sleep.
Anything, screaming anything coherent or just screaming?
Like screaming in pain.
Okay. Just want to make sure she wasn't saying anything.
You did still get your full rest, so you didn't get any ill effects of that. So you're back at full health, all your spell slots are back and all that stuff, so.
Cool.
Everyone but Nildir, give me a perception check, though.
Perception it is. 19.
Yeah, you both noticed that Nildir looks like he didn't have a good night's sleep. Like something was visibly shaking him during the night.
Anybody want to take it, or do you want to leave the dwarf to handle this? So I love how we're just looking at each other like, so you want to take this? Take this? Oh my god.
What's troubling? Looks like you had a rough one. To the best that I can understand.
Just just a bad dream. It's nothing.
Edwin kind of perks over to you. Huh. What was the dream about?
I want to do an inside check.
Dreams can be ill omens and sometimes.
You said Edwin, right?
Edwin, the magic infused guy. The mage, the wizard.
Do I know if he speaks other languages?
No. Let me double check what he does speak just so I can...
He is human?
Yes, he's human, like his brother. Said real sickly, but he's human.
Mm. I'm going to test the waters, kind of mutter a couple words across multiple languages, see if I get any recognition off of any of them.
Okay, what are you going to say? And in what language I should ask as well, so.
Yeah.
I will keep it short and simple of, do you understand? And I will start with Abyssal.
Kind of looks at you. What does that have to do with anything? I don't speak that language.
Then Draconic.
You know, I speak Common. I know you do. That's gonna make things easier.
I'm gonna try one more Elvish.
Whatever, man. Just don't answer my question then.
I was trying to be a little more reserved because there are certain parties I'd rather not upset at this time, and this will be in common. It was rather ominous, but hopefully not something we should have to worry about. Hopefully.
Well, I'll hold your word to that. You ready to set off then, brother? Yes, Edwin, you kind of see the king kind of kicking dirt onto the campfire. We should head off. Everyone ready?
Aye. As Fulgrim just finishes his stretches and is getting himself ready for another hard day of walking. Well, marching. I don't know.
As you see Barnard, he's kind of got that cloak over him, kind of can't really see his face or anything with it up. Kind of, I'm ready, Your Majesty. Well, let's head off then. As you're kind of walking, you hear him saying, the prince saying, "Well, Edmond, we should be getting towards one of our station battalions coming up pretty soon, so if anybody needs to get any resupplies when we're there, we should be able to pick some up from the garrison. Everyone good so far?"
I am.
So far being the relevant phrase.
Can't complain.
So, after a couple of minutes, you get to where the battalion should be, and are just horrified at the sight you see. Basically just piles and piles of bodies, blood splattered everywhere. Mountains of corpses that look charred.
And this, you said, was the meeting spot?
Not the meeting spot, but where like a battalion of soldiers would be placed.
Look at this be on the front lines.
As you see him kind of walk up to this guy. What the hell happened here?
Investigation?
I'd like to see if I can find one that may have been the captain, the commander, whoever, by chance.
Okay, roll for roll for investigation then.
So, as if I can spot them, I'd like to do speak with dead if I do happen to find them.
11 for Fulgrim's.
And what were you investigating for exactly?
Pretty much like how they died, and how soon. Just kind of like general information that might tell.
Well, from what you rolled, that's the blood's still pretty fresh, but the body there is like charred, so you can't really tell what happened to it.
But I can't tell what kind of fire it is, like whatever it is.
Nope. Not with that roll.
I'm gonna go over to this body here. I'd like to do a medicine check to see if I could see how it died.
Okay. With disadvantage, because it's a pretty charred up corpse.
Oh, they're all charred?
Yep.
I got a 12.
Let's see. 16.
Yeah, from what you can tell, it's most likely due to being burned alive.
Okay, I didn't see any any other like blatant stab holes or gouges or any massive holes in them or
not
or
on
parts
this one
missing off of them. Okay. So this one probably just died from being burned alive.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot speak for all of them, but this guy here seems to have been burned alive.
Well, Captain Obvious. Got any other insights? Because as he points to like all the other charred corpses.
No, I was more or less referring to that it doesn't seem to have been a conventional weapon. I don't see any other noticeable stab wounds or injuries beyond the burning.
Which could tell whether if this was
Yeah, and Grim, from what your roll, you can't tell basically because the condition of the bodies, which one was the leader or anything like that.
And everything's just very badly charred. Not even
Did any of y'all have detect magic? Maybe we can tell if this was some kind of magic or just regular fire.
Well,
so there's a lot of charred
I do. Well, I do have the ability to detect magic. Magic
the presence of magic deteriorates over time. It would only tell us if there is magic active in the area. Currently.
I'd like to at least try to speak with Deadwood. This one up here, if possible.
Which one?
The one I'm standing next to with Monsieur Prince. I'm standing next to.
Hey, as you cast it, you see a humanoid form pop out of the thing.
Oh.
Do you wish? Are you here to fight us?
We seek answers.
Seek answers? What answers do you seek?
What happened here?
Answers like that can be found in the fight. In the thing of fight. Have you come to fight us?
No.
Also, remember, you have, I believe, 5 questions total. You have a limited amount of questions. It would say in the spell.
Let's see. Answer the questions you pose. Have a mouth and cannot be undead. It's up to 5 questions. Corpse.
Can you roll the description for the spell so I know for sure here as well?
Right. Yeah, 5 questions, but yeah, there's the full description.
Only answer what it knew in life, including languages it knew. It usually brief, cryptic, repetitive, and it's under no compulsion to offer truthful answer if we're hostile to it.
Now, here's the problem with that thing. This is technically undead, so...
So, was it me approaching it that caused it to pop up, or me
pretty much, yeah.
casting it? Okay.
So it wasn't dead, it was undead the whole time?
Basically, the spirit here, part of it is undead, yes.
So he didn't have to use the spell, or did he use the spell?
No.
Technically, I'm going to say casting it kind of brought its spirit out here as it brought it to its attention.
Okay.
So, what is your response? Are you basically it says, "Are you here to fight?"
I said no. We were supposed to meet here.
This wasn't your meeting spot yet. You're still another days off from that.
We're on our way to meet. We were passing through the area.
You talking with this guy over here?
Yeah, with the spirit.
So do you not see me as an honorable warrior worth fighting?
Could be a potential ally.
Well, you could say we see you as a corpse who has already had their honorable battle and fallen in said battle, since you are most dead right now.
We can always honor you by carrying on what you were trying to fight for.
It is hard to fight a corpse.
To help fulfill what they were trying to accomplish. Before their death.
So you're saying I didn't die with honor?
We don't know how you died. That's what we're trying to figure out.
We wish to aid you any way possible.
You can aid me by giving me the battle I deserved.
This guy just...
Just got the need to...
And that's roll for initiative.
This guy's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Cool, we are fighting a ghost.
You are fighting multiple ghosts.
Going ghost. Oh.
Boy, what do you not understand? You are dead.
Did we say this is considered undead?
Yes, I did say that.
Okay. Good to know.
Damn thing's initiative. Sorry, I gotta do a lot of these right now, so give me a sec.
Yep. I know how lengthy it can be setting up long battles.
Okay, that should be everything.
I'm gonna end this one real quick.
Well, if these things insist. He's gonna walk up and make an attack on this guy. That's going to be 27 to his AC, so yeah, that's gonna hit. A damn D8. As he takes 12 slashing, 4 colds, that's 16. He's going to attack again with that cold sword. It's going to be just as good. For the same damage. And he's going to attack again. That one is going to miss. Barnard is up. So he is going to make a little attacky on this guy. Gotta double check something here for Mr. Rogues. He's going to attack that one, and what a time for a crappy roll. That's gonna miss. This guy is gonna move up to Edwin here. And attack him with his battle axe. And he is somehow going to, I think, miss. Let me double check his AC, because he only got a 14. Oh, that actually does hit, because his AC is shit. But he rolled for shit. That's only going to be 6 damage to him. That's still a good chunk of his HP, because he only has 67.
Dang, we both me and him have 67.
Okay. That is that one's turn. Now the big one's gonna attack the metallic man that kind of look down upon him. So it's going to be 10. I'm pretty sure that misses, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's only going to be 11. And that's going to end its turn.
Okay, so...
And you are up, Grim.
So with that, I will channel divinity, turn undead. That's applicable. See here with let's make a wisdom saving.
That's going to hit all of those. Okay.
You don't.
And what's the DC on that?
It didn't list it on here. So I hit the wrong. I think Rule 20 loaded that up.
What is your spell DC as a
Yeah, it's
cleric?
usually your spell DC.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. New class for me. Let's see. Spell DC is 16.
Sadly, that one makes it. Wow, I'm rolling good. That one makes it. So I've done red and green. I'm going to do blue next. Blue makes it, and purple. Purple does fail it, so... Anything else you can do? Anything else you can do, Grim?
Yeah, look right now. Nope. And I can try attacking. Don't do anything.
No, that's an action, so you can't attack, so...
Oh. Be it.
Nildir, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a nice little fun spell. And I'm gonna drop it directly on top of me. So I can get that 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
And it is a cool little spell called Wither and Bloom.
So they have to make a DC 18 con save?
Yes.
That's a 9, so that's a fail.
Why did it not?
And that's a 12.
Did not ask me if I wanted to upcast it, but whatever. And roll 20, you are not my friend right now.
And what's that spell do?
Basically, creatures I choose within a 10-foot radius take the full take 2d6 necrotic damage, and one creature of my choice that I would choose, which is going to be Edwin, gets to burn a hit die to if you'd like to. To get a little health back.
Okay.
So it should heal him fully because it's one of his hit die plus my spell casting modifier, which is 5, so it's at least 6, if not more.
Anything else you can do?
Not this turn, no, that was my action. Nice little necromancy spell. And if there is any vegetation in this area, it just withers. Which it doesn't appear to be. And that's it.
Now, if I'm understanding, turn undead, if it fails, since I'm at level 5, wouldn't this one be destroyed?
If it's a CR of 1/2 or below.
It is not.
Okay. What a low score. That's garbage. Okay, just checking.
And you said that was necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, they don't seem to take that much. It doesn't seem to do much to them.
I was just helping Edwin get a little health back.
Yeah, didn't want to try to. Yeah. He's gonna cast this a bunch of times.
Black magic missile.
Yep. He's casting at a higher level because he can't. He's necromancy focused. He's gonna do necrotic damage. He knows these things aren't gonna take much. 11, 14, 17, 19 damage to this guy. And that's going to end his turn. Xavier is going to attack this guy in front of him. That is going to hit, so that is going to proc that sneak damage. Let me see what his is. Gonna be 7d6. Okay. $15, 23, 23 for the sneak. Gonna be 30 damage to this guy. And he is going to be not too happy and attack him right back. And miss. And miss. Wow. This one's going to attack the big guy in front of him. And he is going to hit. For 6 damage. And this one's thing, so what's its movement? Their movement on here. I'm blind. Why am I blind? 30 feet. Technically they dash, so it would be 60. So he's gonna run there. Mr. Emperor, Prince is up. Uh-oh, doggy breathing weird.
That's not good. Also, sorry about earlier. My olden dog was also having a problem.
That is gonna miss, unfortunately. Second attack is gonna miss even worse. And that final one's going to be a crit. Okay. That's going to be 9 plus strength modifier again. $15 slashing, 6 cold. And that is going to end his turn. Really, Barnard? Really? Gonna roll a goddamn 2?
Yes, he is.
At least this guy attacking Edwin's going to miss this time. Seeing this one guy in this fancy helmet and everything is doing more damage than anything else, he's gonna take his attention at him. You're the better fight. He's gonna dodge out of the way. Dodge out of the way again.
Alright, back.
And wow, that is some shitty rolls. Just in time for you to be up, Grim.
Let's see. I'm just gonna strip and attack with my mace just to see if anything will happen.
That'll hit.
6 bludgeoning.
And is that magical by chance?
No, that's just
okay.
Regular.
Yeah, it didn't seem to do much to him. Anything else you can do?
No.
Neil Deer, you're up.
Oh, I don't know if he picked up on the mic, but that knuckle cracking was in character.
Ah, okay, I didn't hear it.
And here
Good. It means my microphone is set to some crazy noise cancellation settings, and I appreciate that. I am getting really tired of these damn ghosts. I'm gonna end these guys now, if that's okay with you. And I'm going to initially freaking ruler target the red dude initially, but it's going to branch off to the green dude and the blue dude, is I'm dropping a chain lightning.
Ooh.
Damn, there are a couple of ones in there.
Fails. And the ones that get enchained have to make the save too, right? Wow, a 2, a 2, and a 7.
Yes.
Yeah, they all fail.
Cool. Well, each of them has a powerful current of lightning surge through them as they each take 35 points of lightning damage.
As those two, as the lightning kind of zaps to them, they just seem to fade away. Glorious death. It was an honor. As they kind of just fade into the etherealness of nothingness.
Well, it appears you're made of slightly stronger stuff than the other two. And as that being my free action, I end my turn.
Yeah, I've kind of put him in a situation that's not good.
Hey, he's no longer has a dude on him.
Yeah.
So he's free to do what he wants.
Business says, you hear him yell at, "Oh, you're running, you little coward!" As you see him shoot a bunch of magic missiles at the guy running away.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of magic missiles.
Stop that.
Second.
Oh, he was pissed. He burned his level 7 to do this. 5,
What?
10.
You sure that's a 9th level thing that you just did?
Oh, did I do too many?
You did. There's 3 for the first one, and then another one for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Those last. Maybe you did a lot of those.
Yeah, I must have miscounted.
It's only one extra per, I think, level, right? So it's just 5, 10, 13. That's first level, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th. The last 2, 4, 2 aren't in there. Everything before the last 2, 4, 2.
Okay, yeah, I miscounted there like an idiot.
10, 13, 16,
10,
20,
13.
24, 27, 30, 32 damage. Altogether, the ones that did go through, if it was the 7th level, are 32 damage.
Yep. Whoop, I didn't mean to hit that. Xavier is up. He's gonna run up to this guy and make a slash at him.
You see he's going to make a splash?
Yep, and that's going to hit, so that's going to be 1 metric buttload of damage. Because that is going to proc his sneak. Wow. That was 4 ones in a row. And another one. God damn.
4 ones in damage in a row?
Yeah, for the sneak.
Wow.
5, actually. There's only 10 damage on the sneak.
Yeah, but I just gave that dude a metric buttload of lightning damage.
So that's 23 damage on that guy. Apparently I never rolled initiative for Dragon Boy, so I'm going to have him go now. That's going to hit. That's going to be 20 damage. Going to attack again. Also hit. It's going to be 12 damage. One more is going to hit. 13 damage. As that one fades into etherealness. As this guy continues to run. Edmond going to attack this guy. That's going to hit. As basically his minimum damage is gonna kill that thing. I'm sorry we couldn't protect you. Well, I think that last one's gonna not be a problem for us anymore. And that will end combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
To be honest, that magic missile barrage almost killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, the magic missile is just clicked just a couple too many times.
Yep.
Yeah, trigger happy.
But that...
You hear Edmond kind of sigh. What happened here?
Do you have any idea,
Ervut?
I think we did wrong.
As you basically see, and start flying up.
Jesus!
I might have done that too much.
Hello.
Let
me double check.
Worm.
I hit. Yeah, he is a big boy. Let me double check that size. Gargantuan, so large, huge.
20 by 20, so he should be a 4 by 4 or larger.
As he kind of flies up and looks around. and comes going back down. Oh no, it looks like something came through here and burned everything. We best get going as fast as we can to make sure we're able to meet with the King Grail, before we head off. I feel time is of the essence. Edmond kind of perks up. Yes. Okay, I hate to do this, everyone, but we gotta go faster. Everyone's head off now. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's move. Double time. I just don't think I'll be able to do another one of those lightning barrages. I don't think I have another one of those in me.
I will scout ahead as fast as I can, sir. As he dashes off. You're really making me do this. God damn it.
Do what?
That's Edwin talking.
Yeah.
Ugh. Edmond pops up. Well, anyway, the meeting site's still a day away, but we better get there post-haste. Everyone, on me. And that is where we're going to end this session for the day.